I'm back. You see, I got my backpack on this time. It's because I'm about to head out and do some things. But I decided, I'm like, damn, I really made a 10-minute video about my introduction about a book that I'm making and why I'm making it. That shit was a great video. I saved the shit never popped up. So I was like, fuck. I was trying to deal with this shit for 20 minutes, trying to revive it. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Shit not coming back. So it's like, I can either be mad that the shit not gonna come back, or I can make another fucking video. And you know what? I have a camera right here, so why the fuck am I not making another video? So you know what? Let's make another video. Back and tell you guys why I'm starting my book, why I started my book, and the reason behind it. You know, just the reason behind the book and why I'm making it and how long I've been making it for. This is called Before Manager. I am a creative all around, but I became a manager to certain artists back in 2020. It just fell on my lap. A lot of my friends was making music, and instead of me jumping into the music, which I already kind of was already diving into a little bit before they all did that, I kind of peeped like, yo, I like music a lot, you know, but there's different ways I can contribute. So, long story short, like I said, all my friends were making music before COVID, and I just happened to be on some like, yo, if you guys gonna be in music, I'm about to be in a business, and then we can make this a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's all about being valuable and, you know, making everything worth it for real. So, long story short, I ended up just diving in deep into studying the business of music and just knowing what it is, right? Doing classes for NYU, learning through books. Back when I was trying to learn in 2019, 2018, it was very hard to find accurate information on what to do and how to do it, especially online. Nowadays, it's fucking easy. Everybody's a music guru. Everybody has done it. So they say. Nobody has barely ever broke any artist, but everybody knows what to do nowadays, you know. So that's kind of the image nowadays that people give you. So when you go on Instagram and you scrolling and you see a fucking Instagram guru that never broke a fucking artist in his life, he's gonna be like, oh well, just do this and do this, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I know what to do. I know about the music business. In reality, you don't know anything because you didn't read it from anybody. You didn't read it from anybody credible. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this book, I made it for young creatives, especially young artists and young creatives, young talented managers, anybody within that realm that wanted to start. Like, I wish I had this book that I'm creating right now. I wish I had this in 2018, 2019 when I didn't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm writing in this book is going to be very, very linear to being a creative, but also kind of being human and just knowing how to navigate those two, you know? So since I'm 27 now, I just turned 27 in December. So being that I started doing this at 18, 19, it was pretty like, you know, it was a journey, and I'm still on that journey, but it's like, yo, I had to really dive deep into the books and understand certain things, understand certain words, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I learned that learning from like just finding the information and all this throughout the years and throughout my experiences that I was putting in this book. I learned that learning about the music business is important, but it's important when you are learning and you're paying attention, when you're doing research and you know where to search and how to make it credible. Don't forget, in high school or even in school period, when you used to do a search or like a research paper, they used to tell you, I mean, I would hope they would tell you this because this is what they used to tell me. Google is not a research source. Like, you know, Google is not a research source. That's just a bank of a bunch of other sources that they give you, that they lead you to. So they will tell you to put like they basically wanted the source to be credible. Wherever you talking about and you wanted to do the research, and you did the research and you saying it in your own words, but then you get the credit from, you giving the credit to so and so that put you on that and you researched it on, you will have to put that source. But it's not, if it's not credible, and if it's Google, then it's like, you know, it kind of lacks, because Google lets people, you know, edit shit, and other websites too. So if they don't got a .org or a .net, sometimes damn near, depending on what the situation is and what they're talking about, it's not facts. and that's why I feel like nowadays it's hard to differentiate the facts from the, like, you know, from what's fake, because everything just looks the same nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So what this book will really be about. It's gonna really be about helping creatives be better, and just my experiences all in a whole, but not so much to where I want to be speaking about my life. This is really more just situations that I had to deal with, either being in business with certain people, or just doing this and dealing it with this and da 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 da. This is just life experiences, but also knowledge that that I was able to learn throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that this video just finds whoever it has to find, and I hope that my book, when it finally comes out, I hope that you guys actually read and dive deep into it, because like it's gonna be a situation where I'm not writing this book to be on some like just to write a book. You know, that's why it took so long to do it. It's been 3.5 years now. I could have been released this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then after I kept reading and adding on and taking out shit, I'm like, damn, like this shit needs to be like low key like a blueprint for people that don't know about shit. People that are just starting, or even people that are kind of on the basic level, or even in the intermediate level, getting into this business or getting into this creative, atmosphere, and knowing how to move around and knowing what to do in certain situations. Everybody has a different personality, and that was one thing that helped me is when I was managing fucking 7 artists, they all had different personalities, they all had different wants and needs, and I was able to try to insert myself in that and guide them in that and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Also, I was able to help other people that kind of fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? And then just kind of just reflecting over that after, and just knowing how to move after. You know what I'm saying? So with boundaries, so it comes with everything. I hope this book actually helps a lot of people. So yeah, like I said, that's what the video is about. I'm just gonna end it there.